What is up, guys? I don't know what to say. I think your boy JR is getting a little famous on the YouTubes because I'll explain why. I didn't see a single Empoleon lead this entire day. Not one Empoleon lead. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I have a backup plan. Backup plan is lose every single game. And boy, is that plan going swimmingly right now. I just cannot. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think the Niantic algorithm is working together with the YouTube algorithm, and they're just conspiring against me to making sure everyone knows the Pokemon I'm looking at and the leads I'm going to be leading, because they're totally screwing me over right now. But on a serious note, yeah, interesting turn of events today. I'm going to put up a chart of the leads, and let's just look at that right now. So this is the leads of today, and as you see, your mom's still in first. She's got some strong moves there, but no, this is not this chart. This is the chart. We have Dragonite I saw 4 times out of the 25 battles today. Swampert 3 times, and then a bunch of Pokemon too. And let me actually make a better chart here. I actually reorganized it. We have Dragonite, Swampert, then we have a list of characters that I saw twice, and in fact, all those leads in that middle tier, those are the leads that I ran into when I went 4-1 in one set today. That was my best set today, was a 4-1, and it just happened to be the one set that I didn't run into Dragonite. So that was kind of interesting. I was leading Gengar at the time, and yeah, and then we have Snorlax at the bottom, Abomasnow, Lapras, Machamp, and Venusaur that I ran into once today in the lead. And so Gengar does okay against most of those. So it's really just Dragonite that I've been struggling with. And anyways, let's look at the cumulative chart. This is the cumulative chart for after 110 battles. The lead, Gyarados is now tied for the #1 spot with Empoleon. I think that must have been happened yesterday, or actually that happened after today. And interesting things to note about this chart is that Clefable got those 6 appearances on the first day of Ultra League. So the meta may have shifted since then, and Clefable might no longer be a popular lead. But I do think Lapras and Gyarados are still popular leads. Empoleon, even though I didn't see it today, I did do one set after midnight. I'm filming after midnight, but I did one set, and of course the first lead I ran into was Empoleon. So that will be updated in tomorrow's video. But yeah, you know, and other thing to note, I'm trying to think of other things. Oh yeah, the regular Dragonite has definitely moved up in popularity as a lead. Between Dragonite and Shadow Dragonite, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. If you're picking a lead, I do think Dragonite is a pretty solid lead. And Gengar is still too, but we're going to talk about Gengar. That's actually going to be the focus of today's video. We're going to talk about Gengar and how I think it's best to play it as a lead, because a lot of people like Gengar. So anyways, the next chart, we have the top 20 Pokemon. I decided to just make a top 20 list because this is, you know, cumulative data out of all the 110 battles that I've got data for. There was a lot of Pokemon that I saw once, like a Toxicroak, and just random Pokemon like a Magneton, and like other stuff. Not Magnezone, Magneton, and then just other random stuff. So I feel like it's just cluttering the list. I feel like this is the main focus. Venusaur still by far the most popular. Literally seeing it about a third of the time. 32 times I saw it out of 110 battles. And then Gyarados, close second, of course. Lapras, Charizard still tied for third. But, you know, one of the things that's pretty interesting, Clefable's kind of falling down a little bit. Magnezone is coming up a little bit. And also regular Kanto Muck is moving up the list. And of course, Escavaliers, I think, made a little bit of a move up. Obstagoon is still pretty popular. And yeah, Dragonite, of course, after today, getting more popular. So definitely things to consider if you're thinking of what you want to lead or what you want to put on your team. I think you definitely need a Venusaur counter, whether it's Charizard or a like Wing Attack Togekiss or I don't know, a Fire or Flying type or something. But anyways, let's talk about Gengar, because I want to talk about Gengar because there's different moves you can use. The most popular, I think, moveset is Shadow Punch, Shadow Ball, and I think that's a solid moveset. However, I think that moveset is better if you're going to lead Gengar. If you're going to use Gengar as a safe switch, I actually think Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball is a better moveset, because if you switch into Gengar, and let's say they switch into a hard counter like Obstagoon, they're not going to expect Sludge Bomb. So if you get that energy lead and you throw a Sludge Bomb, they're most likely not going to shield it, and you get that surprise factor. However, if you were doing that in the lead, and let's say they have to hit their Night Slash first, you're going to have to shield it, and then they're going to be thinking, why are they shielding Gengar? Like, why are they even staying in? They're obviously going to be throwing something that can do some damage, so they're going to shield, and you lose that surprise element, which really is what you need to win a lot of matches. So I think if you're going to lead Gengar, you want to have Shadow Punch. It's a much lower cost. It's only 35 energy versus 50 for Sludge Bomb, and you're going to see in these examples of what else can happen if you're running Sludge Bomb. So let's see what happened to me when I was running Sludge Bomb. Let's just get right into these battles, and we're going to see what happened to me when I was running Sludge Bomb. Okay, so let's look at this first battle here. This actually was the very first 2 battles of the day, and I ran into a Dragonite twice in a row, which is interesting. But what we're going to look at is what happened in the second game. I had a little bit of a lag issue, or like a delay after the charge move. I'm sure you all are aware of that. And it was a little bit of desyncing going on, and if that happens to you, running Sludge Bomb is just an awful move to use, because you're not going to be able to get to a second one in time. This first battle, I had no issues. So you're going to see I land the Sludge Bomb. I don't even have any delay. I'm able to do my Shadow Claws right afterwards. So I just get to my Sludge Bomb, and maybe the Dragonite was farming up, I don't know, but the point is we get to it, and we CMP tie actually, so I think we did beat it, like legitimately beat it. And so we get both shields, which was really nice, because now, I mean, I'm going to have to probably shield this Machamp, but I have a lot of farming I can do now. And I just commit to the farm down, I knock out the Dragonite, I have a ton of energy, and now an Ampharos comes in, which is kind of a rare Pokemon. You don't see it too much, but you do see it. And I land a close combat, which I kind of like a spicy move that I'm running, and then I swap out, and then I go into Venusaur thinking like I resist electric moves as long as I don't have something else. It's really rare for them to run Dragonite and Charizard. I don't really see it. That's why I felt safe switching into Venusaur. They go into Lapras, I knock it out, and then we're gonna win this match here. So this Thunder Punch, thankfully it wasn't running like a Wild Charge. I don't know if it has Wild Charge. I think it does. I don't run Ampharos. I know it has like a Focus Blast or something like that. But anyways, we win that one pretty easily. Now, game 2, same lead, but you're going to see I have some delay after the charge move, and I have a little bit of weird desyncing going on, and we're going to look at that. And when that does happen, which can happen quite a bit, the game is not, obviously it's not perfect, not even close. So you don't want to have Sludge Bomb. It's like a liability as a lead move. So here I get to the Sludge Bomb. Okay, now watch what happens. Watch real close. A little bit of delay right here. So you see the Dragon Breath start coming in before I can get my Shadow Claw. And then if you look at my health, I'm going to replay it. Slower motion. Focus now on my health bar. It should be going down in even increments, like every, half second or so. Right there, it speeds up. So it was like something was happening, and you see I didn't get to my Sludge Bomb. So now, not only do I lose that lead matchup, I didn't even get a second shield on this. And so now, I'm at a huge disadvantage, because I can throw, if I want to throw a Rock Slide, they're going to shield it, and I have to shield it. And like, it just looks like this Dragonite got a lot more energy. And it was just so sketchy. And I just quit, because screw it. Okay, so now let me just go back a little bit. Had I been able to run Shadow Punch, I could have easily shield baited the Dragonite, and then I would have had plenty of time. Even with the delay, even with the desyncing that I had, I could have still got to a Shadow Ball and guaranteed to get that second shield, or I could have knocked it out and won that lead matchup. So So the moral of the story is, if you're going to lead with Gengar, I do think Shadow Punch, Shadow Ball is the moveset to go with. But if you're going to use it as a safe switch, it's good to have those surprise moves, element of the surprise. Then I think Sludge Bomb is the way to go. And yeah, that's kind of the... Yeah, I'm just going to end it there because there's a lot of other stuff I could talk about, but I don't want this video to drag on. So if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And comment below. I want to know if you guys are also running into those issues like the desyncing, lagging. I'm sure some of you are, but like recently, like the last couple days. Please comment in the comment section below. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And we will thank you to my patrons and thank you guys for commenting and liking, everybody. And really appreciate you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow.